All right, brothers and sisters, let's talk about a topic that is, it could be controversial, it could be sensitive, but it's definitely a topic we're all familiar with, and that's the topic of family. So I'm going to define family today in very concrete terms, and to each is his own on this, but I like to think that I have a clear way of seeing this. I've been through so much with people that I call family, from cousins, brother and sister, mama and daddy, children, wife, and close friends, people that I call family. And it's one of those, or wives, let me correct that. Wives, it's not just one wife. Wives. But it's one of those things where, I've recently discovered what family is versus kinfolk. Kinfolk is who you were blood related to, and folk that you call your own. Family are people that you love. More specifically, as I said in a previous video, check out the video where I talk about the fallacy of unconditional love. People that you love, meaning people that you would die for. So, I have a very short list of family. People that I would walk in front of a bus or a bullet for. First and foremost is my current wife. Second is my sons. Third is my daughters. Fourth after that, very close friends, a couple very close friends. And after that, it would be blood kin people. And only blood kin people only in certain circumstances, right? That's family. I've come to realize, my mama used to say all the time, don't talk about it, be about it. And what that saying means is, it's one thing to say you love somebody. It's another thing to be there and to show them that you love them. It's one thing to call them on their birthday or text them on their birthday, but it's another thing to actually show up for that person, to show them that you love them. It's not what you say, but what you do. Life is about the doing, not about the saying. Not one time have a man said, we're going to build this house, and the house was built. It took the men actually building the house to build the house. You understand what I'm saying? Empires weren't built because somebody said one day I'm going to have an empire. It actually took people building the empire for the empire to be built, for the empire to stand. So, oftentimes in my experience and my observation in the life that I live, I observe a lot of people saying they love me, rather, verbally in my presence or verbally or through some form of writing outside of my presence. But when it comes to actually showing me and being there to show me that you would put your life on the line for me, very few people do that. And some love, I like this love with my sons, it might not be reciprocated in a way where my sons necessarily would put their life on the line for me. But I definitely would put my life on the line for them. My daughters may not put their life on the line for me because they don't quite grasp the capacity of what that means. But, some folk that are on the outside of this absolutely understand what that is and make a choice to be different or to be distant, to be absent. But will have the audacity to call themselves family. No, you're not family. You're part of my kinship group. People that I'm either related to through blood or environment or influence. You're part of my kinship group. It's not family. Family are people that I love. Family are people that I would die for. So that's what's family to me. And I think for most people, when you really start to look at who and what family is, you'll probably come to the same conclusion and this same core way of thinking that I've come to. So I'm Brother Tezwan. I hope this helps somebody. Peace be upon you out of all your boxes. Peace.